Alright guys, welcome to part 2 of the Unikorn 60 build. Hope everyone's doing alright today, this Sunday evening. And just as a recap, what happened yesterday? Yesterday, I was building this guy. Oops. I was building the Unikorn 60, as you can see right here. And I had quite a bit of difficulty. First and foremost, as I was putting in the switches, even though the switches clip into the plate, the more switches I put in, the more of the plate would start slipping. So I had to kind of do some strange things, such as prying up the plate with my brush, or putting in little wedges of paper in between just to keep the plate up. And 159, the owner of this board, actually just was like, hey man, why don't you try putting all the switches in the plate first before soldering it in? And I'm like, well, you know, that's not a bad idea. So I desoldered a bunch of them, and once I put them in, I was like, okay, this should be easy, right? But no, the same thing happened, but only on the sides. So this time, I've decided I was just going to populate the innermost things of the plate and put it on over the PCB, and that worked. I kind of cheated. I've been doing some work on this PCB already, so you won't see the whole build on this stream, just the ending of it. So without further ado, let's get the show on the road. Let's play some music, and boom. All right. What's up, Sophia? Gateron Inks. Yeah, I know, seriously. These are lubed with Project Keyboard Lube 205G0. And so far, just typing it right now, it feels pretty good. I'm very content with how I lube these. Hopefully 159 will be just as content as me. Here we go. Yeah, I got a couple more to lube. Yeah, this one works out so much better. The plate is not slipping at all. I'm a lot happier this time around. You want me to lube inks for you? Sure, I can lube inks for you, just don't expect me to be fast or anything, or cheap, because I hate lubing. Nick's Eternal says, sounds like maybe another advantage of using the MK Ultra Foam. Oh, that's very true. Really, he had a heck of a time. That is unfortunate. I've actually been looking at MK Ultra stuff just because he's coming to Seattle. So I'm kind of hoping he'll have some product with him for me to purchase. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, another person I like to watch occasionally is Walker. Walker's Keyboard Science. And he did a little comparison between no foam and with foam. You can't really tell the difference if you're just listening on your laptop speakers. Like, you actually have to put on headphones, and that's the only time I was able to hear the difference. You'll never build a KB without MK Ultra again. The sound difference is pretty crazy. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I will keep that in mind when I do my future builds. I have a Sirius to build, and I have a Duck Eagle V2 that needs to be rebuilt. So yeah, I will. Thank you for that recommendation. I'm slowly being won over. Not that I needed to be won over to begin with. Okay. So, yep. Got a couple more of the sides to do. Try to be very, very careful. So if you're a regular on this stream, you know that my Sunday streams are usually quite a bit later. Maybe sometimes 8:30 PST, sometimes 9 p.m. PST. I think I've started at 10 o'clock once before. That's because today I was really hoping to catch Kelly's stream at 6. But apparently he's postponing it, which is very sad. So I'm like, you know, I've got nothing to do anyway. And I have to finish this board before the meetup next Saturday. So I might as well get to it, you know? So here I am doing the last bit of soldering on a Unikorn. Alright, I've got all the main switches soldered in. Now I gotta fill out the rest. Okay, I'm pretty sure the plate won't slide anymore, but knock on wood, you know. Knock on wood, let's see. I'm gonna be very disappointed if it does. I'll be like extremely disappointed because I worked hard on this board. And I'd like to see it succeed, you know? So here goes. Here goes. Okay, yep, that clipped in. Seemingly. Seemingly clipped in. That's the best I can do. Go. Yay. Yay, it's not sinking. Hooray. This makes me extremely happy. Because I would hate to do this all over again. Okay. Yeah, it looks fine. Yeah, so once I solder this board and put it together, I'm still not done with it. I ported the board into QMK a week or so ago, but QMK Configurator does not have this layout. So to make it easier for Mr. 159 here, I would like to put in his Sangan layout. And I can only do that once I've built the board because I don't like to guess where the switches are. Okay. Push it in. Ah, my poor thumbs. I've been pushing this in for quite a while now. But at least I don't have to worry about the stupid plate anymore. It's a good thing. Push in. Push in. Go. Is it flush to the plate? A little bit more. All right. Plate is now flush. Or it's flush to the plate. Do. Want it split right shift, we can do that, no problem. Okay, I'm ready to solder the rest of this in. Solder the rest in. Go. Did I miss any of them? Okay, time to put 2 more in. Go. Much better. Yay! That's pretty good. Okay. So now it's time to guess how the rest of this layout goes. So, I always get confused, even with the layouts that I like. But to be absolutely sure, I'm just going to put keycaps on. Keycaps, keycaps. Okay. Looks good. Hey, Starston. Thanks for joining in. I'm making much more progress than I did last night. So I'm very, very happy. This unicorn will be built. Tonight is the night. Go. So much easier to push switches in when they have keycaps on. Whew. Go. Sounds pretty good already. Yep. That needs to be pushed in just a tad bit more. flush. Man. There we go. Switches are flush. Now we will do the same on this end. There we go. Hey Jay, yes, this is the Unikorn. Not my Unikorn, unfortunately. I actually didn't like the Unikorns from the photos, but now that I'm holding one, I'm like, dang, I totally should have gotten in on it. But, you know, I can say that about a lot of boards. I'll just wait till the next time. Whenever that next time might be. The next board I'm targeting is actually the Polaris, which is another gasket mount board. Okay. Here goes. Yay. Most excellent. There we go. And I seem to be missing one of the switches. I think some fell last night. Aha. Yep. Found the last switch. There we go. Okay. Now this is where I run into trouble, as I don't know where to put the switch for a 7U spacebar. Let me grab one really quick. 7U. Alright, let's see if there's a 7U spacebar in here. Pretty sure there is. Aha! That looks like a 7U, right? That's a 7U. Got this. It's that guy right there. This folk. That one. Yeah, that's him, all right. There we go. Seven U spacebar. Hooray. What's that board in the back? This board? This board is my Kira 60. Kira 60 with a DO60 PCB in it, MT3 Godspeed, aluminum plate, and V165G Xylence. Here, let me show it off really quick. Here it is. Okay. Back at it, I see. Yeah, I know. Didn't get back as soon as I wanted yesterday, but I got it done. Got it completely done. So now, let's just make sure that I got my... Go. Let's just hope that I soldered this in correctly. And there we go. Let's plug the board in. Board's plugged in. I guess it still has my original hex on it. Oh, that guy's not programmed. Oop, tab's not working either. Uh-oh. What happened? Did I actually solder them in? Yeah, I did. What happened? That's odd. It literally just stopped responding in the middle of the test. Okay, hold on. Let me try and flash it. Let's flash it with a known good layout. Just to be absolutely sure. Okay. Let me just make sure I've soldered everything. Is everything soldered? Yep. Everything looks soldered. Okay. Let's just do some flashing. Unikorn default. default. Oh yeah, I don't have the Sangan yet, so I'm just gonna have to flash it with the default 60. Hopefully that's good enough. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. So I have still not been able to locate what the reset key is. So hopefully, just hopefully, I'll figure that out tonight. But first, yeah guys, if you guys want to flash this to QMK firmware, the only way I know how to do it is to short these two pins while plugging in. I haven't found the reset key yet. There we go. Okay, hopefully I did that correctly. Hey Singapore, nice of you to join in. -R Unikorn. Yes, it's flashing. Okay, that's good news. It is flashing. What's up, Fun Spoiler? Thanks for joining in. Okay, let's see if I flashed this correctly. Yay, it works again. Everything seems to be good. Okay. Except for that. Okay. I'm gonna need to code up a quick firmware here. Now that I know what the extra keys are. Let's see. Programming. Let's edit the key map just a little bit. We're gonna make a Sangan layout. Unicorn. Oh, keyboards, okay. Unicorn. Okay. So if you guys remember my little key map test, it shows that I screwed up over here. That's because I put a Q in the 1 position. Let's fix that first. Let's fix that little error first. Alright, and next we are going to add a Sangan layout over here. Sure, let's do this. I'm gonna start just by copying the standard one, calling it layout 60 Sangan. And the difference with Sangan is that it's got that extra key being 0C, 0D, 0E, K0E, comma, and now we want a split right shift, just K3D, Okay, 3D. Okay. Oh, the Sangan layout's almost done. I just need to actually probe this with a multimeter. Whew. Here we go. So going from the left, let's figure this out. They all the same row. I think it's not. Hello. Why aren't you beeping? Surely you should beep. There we go. You know beep. Ooh, Q-Laver, thank you. Thank you for hosting me. What's up, Ire? Thanks for joining in. I finished soldering a Unikorn 60, and I'm now adding the Sangan layout as per 159's desires. I need to see. I need reference. I need an ATmega32A pinout. That would be this guy right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's A0. Okay. A0 is 0. Okay. Column 0. So what's the row? The row is oh, come on. Why won't you beep at me? Oh, there we go. That would be, it would be B4. B40. Okay. That's correct. B40. And then the next one is okay. All three keys on the left are a part of the same row, but are they part of the same column? That is the question, which I cannot readily answer without poking. Yep. Okay. You're too, Q-Laver says you are way too smooth-brained to understand what's going on. Well, the first part was I actually built the Unikorn 60. So this is all soldered in already. But the only layouts available are like the standard 60. Standard 60 being it's like 1.25U all across the bottom. So when you flash it with a key map that's only 1.25U, I'm missing some of these keys. So I'm trying to program that into QMK right now. And before I can program it into QMK, I need to actually find what the switches are. Third one is A1. Okay. For one. For one, for two, okay. Now the spacebar gets to be space bar is A5. Okay. That still agrees. Perfect. Bueno to papega to be a coder. I have no clue what that beginning means. Ira says, I'm too lazy to code. Dominus Bell, I'm a dev, but you don't work with hardware. I used to work with hardware, but not anymore in my day job. Okay. Alright. These guys are all good. I just have to figure out. So these guys are all good. I just have to figure out what these three guys are. Sometimes it's just so hard to poke at these. Come on. Beep already. Come on. Beep for me. Beep for me, man. What? That's very odd why he is not beeping. Let's just move on to the next switch for now. Okay. That second guy is C4, who is actually B. Okay. And this last guy is Beep for me. Yeah, I know. It's I don't exactly have the highest quality multimeter here. I bought this for about 25 bucks. And these leads are pretty fat for what I'm doing with them. But they've worked. Aha. I got it to beep. No, it won't beep again. Come on, man. Oh. It's the third one. It's C6, which would be